How's it going, everyone? So Exo-6 has released their latest 1/6 scale figure from their Star Trek The Next Generation line. This is the first figure I've ordered from them, and since The Next Generation is my favorite Star Trek TV show, I had to pick this up. Of course, Locutus of Borg, the assimilated Captain Picard, such an iconic part of the series. I had to pick this up, and I'm excited to open this. But first, let's take a quick look at the art box. My initial impressions are I am quite impressed. The art box itself is made out of this really thick and sturdy cardboard material. Does not feel flimsy whatsoever. At the top, there's the Locutus of Borg name with this metallic green ribbon that goes all the way around the box. And then, of course, you have an image of the figure itself done in this really nice gloss finish, and it really pops against the matte enlarged Borg cube vessel surface that goes all the way around the box. It has a really professional look to it. You have the show logo at the bottom right on the front, and on one side you have the Exo-6 logo, and on the back you have a Star Trek logo and all of the credits. The bottom of the box just has more Borg cube imagery, and at the top you have the TV series and Exo-6 logos. The box can be opened with the magnetic flap that's on the side, and on the interior it shows the credits of the individuals who worked on the figure, and there's also a QR code, which is a link to the instructional video for the figure. It's got this nice inlay sheet of this Borg alcove. I guess this can be used as a backdrop for the figure too. There's a foam sheet on the interior, and there we are. The figure's protected by foam on the inside. I remove these pieces. Here's one of the Borg arms that I'll be attaching. There we are. Wow, look at that. This sculpt is really, really amazing. That absolutely looks like Patrick Stewart. The detailing on this looks absolutely fantastic. He's got a slightly paler complexion to him. The Borg suit that he's wearing looks absolutely phenomenal. He's got small sculpted pieces all over the plating, and they each have their own sort of weathered or alternate sort of wash that was done to them. Even the Borg shoes that he's wearing have their own separate sculpts to them. They're not the same. There are hoses running throughout the suit connected to different parts. Gotta hand it to Exo-6. They did a really great job with this. For accessories, he's a bit limited, but that's understandable. He's got this right forearm mechanism, which is going to be attached with this magnet and these 4 hoses. I really appreciate the painting details that went into this. It looks really well done. He's got sort of a semi-relaxed hand, but then he also has this grasping hand too. He comes with a Starfleet Museum Archive card. Underneath the top layer of foam is this transporter base, which also comes with this alternate display, which can be swapped out with this one. If you have multiple Star Trek figures with several of these bases, you can actually interlock them together with one of the clips that they provided and make one large base with multiple figures displayed together. The figure does have somewhat limited articulation due to the size of the plates that he's wearing, but he does have some because of the separation between some of the plates. He's wearing a collar piece around the neck, so I don't want to move the head too much, but the head can move left and right, up and down slightly. That's about as far as I can move the arms out to the side. His arms can move slightly forward and back. The legs can be moved out laterally about that far. That's pretty good. There's a cod piece in the front, though, that kind of prevents the leg from moving forward very far. And he's got sort of this Borg, I don't know, diaper thing that he's wearing. He can't move back very far either because it's limited because that's such a large piece. He can bend at the knee fairly well on both legs. The ankles are exposed quite a bit, as you can see there, but he does have good articulation as a result. I'm going to attach his right forearm piece. So this magnet actually needs to go inside the forearm there. I'm going to have to get some super glue and attach it. All right, so I got the magnet attached. Now I'm going to add the forearm piece. There we go. That magnetized nicely. They're using strong earth magnets, it seems. And there we go. Looks really good. The figure has an LED light up feature on the side of the head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the plating on the side, which is held together by magnets, 3 of them. I got the batteries installed, the LED light is illuminated, and the overall effect looks really great. I'm really happy with this. I got the figure on the display base. Exo-6 includes this small clip for attaching the museum archive card, which I'm going to place in the front there. Overall, this is a figure I'm really happy with. I'm thrilled that I finally got my first Star Trek figure from the company. Articulation is somewhat limited, but that's kind of understandable considering the restrictions that the suit has. You can definitely tell that a lot of effort went into researching all the small details that went into making up this suit to make it a really faithful and accurate reproduction. But anyway, that's going to do it for this review. Be sure to give the video a quick like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for checking out my video. I'll see you next time.